6 points lead, not a big margin. He has to get it back tonight.
So if he's lost confidence, what about Teddy Christopher? For all the bad luck that Santos has had, Christopher's already won a race while Santos has gone winless.
Confidence is no problem for Teddy. Teddy's been down here before, loves Thompson. This is playing into his hand. He has gained all the confidence because he knows what he has to do. He's got it within 6 points. He could take it back tonight here at Thompson.
And then lurking just 50 points behind Teddy Christopher is
this guy, Mike Stefanik, 7-time champ, all-time winner here at Thompson. You know what? Enough said. This guy knows what to do.
Well, Kelly, we've taken a look at the top 3 parts of the point standings, but there's other drivers we've got to pay attention to tonight. Who?
Well, Jack, you certainly can't count out the number 2 car of Todd Szegedy. Coming off that win at Stafford, he's now just 86 points off the lead. He told me getting that first win of the season was really important because it took a lot of pressure off him and his crew. And Todd's been consistent all season with 6 top 5 finishes in just 9 races. Now, behind Todd in the standings is the number 6 car of Ron Silk. He had some bad luck early in the season with blown engines, but since then he's gotten back on track and back in the points hunt. And in 3 of his 4 career tour wins have come here at Thompson, so he could make up even more ground tonight. Jack, with 5 races left to go, there's still a lot of points left on the table, and it's anybody's game.
All right, Kelly, 29 cars are about ready to answer the command. The Mod Squad is ready. All the tuning, twisting, and turning is taking place. And now it's just time to start those engines and let them growl. Wide open, no holds bar racing in the Budweiser King of Beers 150 from Thompson International Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut. Coming your way next here on Versus. We welcome you back to the Budweiser King of Beers 150 here at the Thompson International Speedway. The command to fire engines has been given. 29 cars will answer that command. Let's take a look at the weather tonight. There was some chance of showers. So far, we have avoided them. Temperature a little high, 71 degrees, but the humidity not as bad as one would think. Now, let's take a look at the starting grid. Now, remember, the pole sitter, he gets to choose how many cars invert. And the pole sitter pulled to the pill 8, Jimmy. And what that means is the top 8 had to redraw. And look who gets the pole. The rookie, Justin Bonsignor, will bring them down.
Yeah,
Teddy Christopher.
Second. Teddy Christopher. What a great draw for Teddy Christopher starting outside pole at Thompson.
You go a little deeper into the field, though, and you begin to see Bobby Santos, who needs to get that monkey off his back. Rowan Pennick, who was the winner at Riverhead for his first career victory.
Starting in position number 5, Ron Silk. 4 times this guy's finished in 3rd. He's long overdue. And how about Chuck Hosfield in the number 59 car?
Eric Berndt making his 2nd start on the Whelen Modified Tour over the last 2 weeks, along with Mike Stefanik in the 16. Kevin Goodale and Todd Szegedy, the winner of the most recent race, breaking a 24-month winless streak. And then Ryan Preece and Eric Beers fill out that next row. A little deeper in the field, Doug Covey will tell you a little bit more, and then the story about Jimmy Blewett. Row 8, George Brunhosel III and Eric Goodale will fill out that 8th row. 9th row, Eric Rudolph, who ran so well at Monadnock, so well at Stafford. And he's still looking for his first victory of the 2010 season. James Savali, back after competing in Winston-Salem at the Bowman Gray Stadium, chasing the NASCAR Southern Modified Tour points. He's made his way here to Thompson International Speedway. Jamie the Jet Tomato and Woody Pitcat. One old school and one fairly new school. Richie Pillai Jr., another Rookie of the Year contender. And then Jake Morose and Johnny Bush as we get a little deeper in the field. And McDonald will bring the field down. Taking a look at this track, Jimmy, you've run here so often. It's very unique. 5/8 of a mile. They call it the Indianapolis of the East, but turns 1 and 2 are dramatically different than turns 3 and 4.
My all-time favorite modified track right here at Thompson. And you're right. The turn 1 and 2, you're going to run a lot higher in the corner as you go through 1 and 2. You'll have a little bump off of turn 2. Right here we're entering turn 1. And then you go down this long straightaway into turn 3 and 4, and you've got to get to the bottom of the racetrack back to start-finish.
Analyzing the Budweiser King of Beers 150, $83,000. Donnie Leah is not back here to defend his title. The guy that replaced Donnie Leah when he went to Camping World Truck Series competition, Bobby Santos in that V4 you see in the second row. It's time for our eyes on tonight. And Kelly, you're up first. Let's go to Kelly Stavitz.
Oh, Jack, I've got my eye on Eric Burt in the 54 car. He was the SK champion here at Thompson in '03, and he's got a lot of time on this track. He's not running the full tour, but he still managed 3 top 10s in 5 races. And plus, Eric told me he's really happy with his car tonight, and he's feeling confident after qualifying 5th.
What about you, Jimmy? Who have you got your eyes on?
My eyes are on the number 3 car, Ryan Preece. This guy's 5 top 5s in 2010, second in Riverhead, but most of all, the second place in the 09 fall final here, and then the spring opener here, second. The guy's long overdue, Jackie. I believe he'll be tough tonight.
I'm going to keep my eyes on Chuck Hosfeld from Ransomville, New York, in the Ed Bennett Properties number 59 Chevy. 5th at Stafford the last time out. Hosfeld has had a couple of truck racing starts after he won the Jack Roush Gong Show Driver X, and I'm going to keep my eyes out for him. We may have a chance to chat very quickly with our in-car reporter, and this time it'll be the 7-time champion Mike Stefanik. Let's see if we can get a word in with Mike. Mike Stefanik, Jack Arute, topside in the Versus booth. Do you read us?
Got you loud and clear.
All right, Steffi, what's on your mind? What are you going to do in the first 20 laps?
Well, right now I'm just trying to heat up these big, fat, wide Hoosier tires that you find on these Whelen Modifieds and get a good start. Don't really have to accomplish too much here in the early going, but want to stay out of trouble and just try to get into a little rhythm and see what we got.
Well, we wish you the very best, and we'll be chatting with you throughout the race. Good luck.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
We are coming to the green, and you can have fireworks.
Hey, she said it the best. Julie Stefanik is her spotter.
That was cool.
And we are coming to the green, folks, and we are going to have some fireworks.
And the thing about Thompson right now, and Mike said it best, you got to be patient. 150-lap race, big, wide corners, a lot of room to pass here.
Got to be a little concerned. Bonsignore's a rookie. He is on the inside, and the old master, Christopher, on the outside. As the fireworks are lit on the backstretch, no need to worry. That's just part of the party here at Thompson. And as we like to say, Grandma, put your teeth in your pocketbook. 39 strong. They are about to roar to life out of turn number 4. A little bobble by Bonsignore. But look at Rowan Pennick glued on the outside in that second car, the 93, trying to rim ride the wake of Teddy Christopher, who just darts down the backstretch with a lot of speed.
Gets a great bite off of turn 2. We talked about it a little earlier, the high groove. And what we're seeing now is these guys trying to sort out what they got. Teddy's starting to open up a little bit of a gap here. These guys all sort for the right position to be on the racetrack.
It is Christopher out front. The battle is for second on the high side, showing some sparks. Is Justin Bonsignore trouble out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, it looks like Eric Burt has been involved. His car is crunched up, and the first caution of the evening comes out.
Almost looked like a chain reaction deal right there, where one guy bobbled a little bit and it becomes an accordion effect, Jack.
Well, that's the problem when you're tight quarters, even as wide as this racetrack is, and you're up to speeds. And the speeds here, folks, is over 140 miles an hour. Let's go take a look at exactly what happened, hurtling out of the high side in turn number 2.
Right here, we see them all coming off. They bump in. Zegedy bumps the 16 and turn Silk car slows down, and then turn Burnt gets the tail end of it and gets put in the wall.
Tough break for Eric Burt, too, Meriden, Connecticut. He really was practicing well, qualified well, and as I say, a part-timer. Doesn't really race that often in the Whelen Modified Tour.
Very frustrating, Jackie, because, you know, we only completed 1 lap, so very upsetting for a driver to be knocked out that early in the race.
So Ted Christopher is your leader here in the early going of the Budweiser King of Beers 150. Still 149 laps to go, and you'll see them all right here on Versus.